It's been 286 days since I last rode a motorcycle. 286 days since I gave into a pain that had slowly been taking everything from me. Just shy of 10 months, sitting still, while the thing that always kept me sane sat quietly in the garage. I started riding dirt bikes when I was 12. I got crazy lucky over the years. I must have taken 1,000 or two diggers and I never broke a bone. But when I was 21, I broke my hip and my back racing Thursday night motocross at PIR. I recovered, sort of. The joint was pinned and plated, and what cartilage I had left wasn't much. I did get lucky with my back though. No long-lasting complications there. But off-road wasn't an option anymore. It just hurt too much. So if I wanted to stay on two wheels, and boy did I had to take it to the street. So that's what I did. Over the next decade, my hip slowly degraded. The last couple of years, it got brutal. At its worst, the pain was white hot. At its best, a dull, relentless throb, and it never let go. Every part of my life suffered. Work, sleep, playing with my kids, heck, just leaning forward in my seat to hit the escape key on my laptop when it was time to rage quit out at MX bikes. Riding motorcycles used to be therapy. Now it was just torture. When I realized I couldn't ride anymore, it crushed me. But it also pushed me to get real answers. My surgeon that fixed me up the first time said I'd need a new hip eventually. But I was just too young back then. Wait as long as you can, he told me. I tried to ride through it. Bought a sweet new MT-09SP in February of 24. But I knew immediately my time was almost up. I pushed until July. That was it. For a long time, the hardest part of being off the bike wasn't just the physical pain. It was the mental toll, because riding was clarity and riding was peace. It was never about adrenaline for me. I'd just get in the zone and everything would disappear. Now, I'm still new in my faith, about 2 years into being a Christian, and maybe not a very good one sometimes, but I've really leaned into it, and it has carried me. Through Bible study and prayer, cultivating a relationship with God has brought me a level of peace I've never experienced in my life. And I'm pretty prepared for the possibility that riding doesn't go great for me when I do get back on the bike. If that does end up being the case, then I think I'm good with it. God just must have better things planned for me, is how I see it. I had full hip replacement surgery at the end of February of 25. Half terrified, half hopeful, I had to learn how to walk again, literally. I started with a walker, graduated to a cane. They had me driving at 4 weeks, and by week 6, I was starting to feel normal again. Every day, I feel progress. Even if it's only 1%, I feel it and I fight for it. And right now, I'm in the best shape I've been in since I broke my hip in the first place way back in 2011. Alright, Silver Star, it's been real, and it's been cool, and it's been real. It's time to go back down. You can see Jefferson really well today. Very cool. Now it's been about 10 weeks. I'm not cleared to ride yet, but I know in my bones I'm ready. Sitting on the bike feels good. It feels right. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little scared. What if it hurts? What if it's unbearably uncomfortable when I actually hit the road? What if riding is actually over for me? These are the things that race through my mind when I think about riding right now. But what if it's not? What if this ride, my first in 10 months, is the beginning of something new? I'm nervous, and I'm hopeful, and I don't know how it's going to feel. But I've come way too far to not find out.